Yeah. Artist, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So today we have with us Raj Vardhan. He's from Agra, and he was doing his masters from Agra University, and he came to us in AMAS 78 batch, and thereafter he went for his SSB on 20th December. From 11 SSB, he was recommended for NCC entry, and the merit has come now. And Raj Vardhan is 63 in merit, so he'll be shortly joining the Officer Training Academy at Chennai. So let's welcome him with a big round of applause. So, thank you. So, Rajvardhan, just introduce yourself and tell us what is the secret of success in the first attempt. Very few people qualify in the first attempt. There are people who qualified second, third, fourth, 10th, 11th. You made it in the first attempt. What is the secret? What did you study? How did you prepare? And what is the SSB? What all happened there? Okay. Bye.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Raj Vardhan Singh. I am from Agra. My father is in BSF and my mother is also in ICDS. So, in my past experience, I was not able to qualify my ND examination, CDS examination due to I'm having a very poor GS, or you can say I'm having a loose hand on general knowledge. But after coming to AMAS, I'm only having my only attempt of NCC special entry. And from AMAS, I got to know that I'm having a very low sense and a lack of practice in my general knowledge and general studies. So in my very first attempt, how I qualified is the only reason that how I followed all the rules that has been taught in AMAS. Stick to the plan, whatever the sir has been teaching you from day first to the last day, and maintain your timetable. What you are studying today, what you will study tomorrow, what you will going to study next week. Every day by day, focus on your psych, focus on your GTO. Always practice general knowledge itself, because in interviewing officer, when there will be an interview for you, GK will play a very important role. GK plays in roles in your psych also, as well as your GTO also. And during my starting journey of AMAS, I was not able to speak barely any kind of words in my GD or any kind of, you can say, general knowledge data. But after going through all the data and all kind of, you can say,
Data diary.
data diary, data diary has been very helpful in AMAS and SSB also, as well as the 21 AMAS rules that have been going to be taught to you during your GTO session will be very helpful, because students from different coaching will think what they will do that like talk during the GTOs, and after going through the syllabus of the AMAS, you will just perform there. Just be careful what you are studying and be sincere towards your studies.
So, Rajvardhan, they have just joined today. So, the course is starting. They're all apprehensive. कहाँ आ गए? क्यों आ गए? Right. स्ट्रिक्ट है। तुम्हें पहला दिन, दूसरे दिन कैसा फीलिंग हुआ था एमास में आने का? फिर इनको थोड़ा सा टिप्स दो कि एमास पहले कैसे टैकल करें, ऐसे भी तो बाद में जाएंगे। कई तो आज भागने की सोच रहे हैं यहाँ से शाम को।
So, as I was from an NCC background, the training at AMAS feels very familiar to the defense. You can see the environment of the defense. So after the day one, I feel very energetic, because at day one I thought that I'm being at a right place. So this was a part of my journey. And believe in AMAS, believe in yourself, keep working hard, do whatever's been taught to you, make notes, daily maintaining of notes, general knowledge, and news, especially GK and news is very important for the student of AMAS. If you have never gone through the GK and GS, you will not be able to qualify the GD rounds, and you will not be able to tackle the questions of interviewing officer at SSB. So GK and GS plays very important role. It is also in, you can say, OLQ is also of the general awareness.
I think it's part of the work.
It's a part of OLQ.
So, how was the SSB experience?
Uh,
Stage one कैसा था? इतने सारे रिपोर्ट करके. How did you handle
so
that?
at my stage one, there were approx 200 to 250 reporting. From them, 36 got screening and 6 got recommended. So at the day of the screening, I was able to qualify all the questions of OIR, made an innovative story, positive story, as well as my narration was very good. GTO just taught me in my 3 lines. After listening the introduction of hero and my action of the story, he just taught me. and I didn't say a single word in my GD, and I got screened just because of the narration and PPT over here. So it doesn't mean that if you do not perform well in your GD in screening time, you will get screened. If you did your OIR and PPT narration perfect.
Good story, good narration.
Yes, good story, good narration.
That also makes it. How was your psych test?
Psych was very good. Nothing was psych. Psych was already perfect. I've never repeated the theme of the story. Didn't repeat the name of the heroes. The heroes' degrees or the education, whatever been written, are all different. And the 12th story which is written was a part of my life back in my 12th standard, which motivates me still nowadays. And I didn't leave any wet, and I did approx 40 SRTs, and SGs were based on what I have write on in my story. What I've written in my story, what I've written in my bed, all this basis were on SGs.
How was the GTO round? How did you handle the various tasks?
In GTO, I was not able to speak well in GD and the GD or GPE, but I did well in my lecturate. The lecturate topics were my friend, my state, food diversity in India, and globalization impact. So I chose globalization impact, and in between the topic, I forgot data, so I put data of Indo-China relations in the relation of globalization impact.
Okay.
And the PGT was good. Nothing was difficult in the PGT. Nothing was difficult in HGT. CT was very easy, and I was called at the last of my
CT was
CT.
easy or you tackled it easily?
I tackled it easily.
It was not that easy.
It was not that easy. I got this finger broken in my command task also. GOR was very good, and FGT was also easy. Yes,
How
for
was it?
Amasian, GTO is very easy. You can say
For Amasians.
for
Did you
Amasians.
tell them you are Amasian?
Yes, I've done that.
What impact did it have on others?
Nothing. It's all like similar to this in what you have learned, what you have done. I'm told that I'm learning this, I'm doing this. So they also told me that we are from this coaching, this coaching. That was
Yeah.
what
And
is the
how was the
experience.
interview?
My interview ran approx 45 minutes. In the beginning of the 10 minutes, the IO only asked about my PIQs. After he just said that, have you gone to any coaching? मैंने yes sir. कहते which? मैं सर AMAS. कहते अच्छा. कहते GS तो पढ़ी होगी? मैंने yes sir. न्यूज़ पढ़ी होगी? मैंने yes sir. क्या पढ़ा है? तो मैंने से दो न्यूज़ बताई. एक इंडिया की एक्सरसाइज थी एयरफोर्स की, डेजर्ट नाइट अरेबियन सी के ऊपर, उसके बारे में बताया था. और एक आधार के अपडेट्स आए थे आसाम में सीएम हेमंत कुमार बिस्वा के द्वारा, वो बताई थी. फिर उसमें उन्होंने क्वेश्चन टैकल करते गए. जब तक मैंने उनसे कम से कम 3 4 5 बार नहीं कहते सर आई डोंट नो सर, तब तक वो रुकेंगे आईओ में. और बाकी उन्होंने कुछ मैथमेटिकल क्वेश्चंस करवाए थे आईओ के बीच में. हाँ पूछे थे कैलकुलेशन. मुझे अच्छा वाई यू वांट टू जॉइन आर्मी इफ यू आर फ्रॉम एनसीसी एयरविंग. So I've said that I want to be a pilot since my birth, and Army, Navy, Air Force doesn't matter. A pilot is a pilot of wherever he's in. So he asked me, okay, how many squadrons are there in the Air Force? I said 32. And he said, approx, how many aircrafts are there? I said, I saw 45 to 50. So he said, let's say 32 multiplied 50, what it is. And he was building pressure. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Don't you multiply? Don't you multiply it? So I just ran out of the mind and I just said 720. So he just said, then now think, now tell me what the right answer. So then I will tell you, this is the right answer. And I was not able to answer some GS question in IU also. So that questions were arise in my conference also.
He asked you about that.
Yes, sir. And I was able to answer all of them in my conference.
So any special tips you would like to give them today on the first day?
Stay consistent. And the very first things you should do after reaching your rooms should be complete your homework. Completing the homework is the very first task of reaching to the room. You go to the room, complete your homework, go to dinner, complete your homework again, and just sleep.
So thank you so much. That's he was a very simple boy. He worked very hard. I must have even scolded him.
Yes,
Were you butt of my scolding sometimes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but that was all to bring him up to a level where he's accepted. Right. So today he's very shortly going to join OTA. We wish him all the best, and we also like to present him the AMAS tie and the cup, which will remind him of AMAS always wherever he goes. and certainly he will be in our memories all the time. And when we visit OTA, passing out after 1 year, we'll meet you with stars on your shoulders, right? So let's present. Now, Pradhan, will distribute the sweets.